Imagine when Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, left Egypt with Bani Israel in search of a new homeland. It was a long journey, and during this journey, there were some leaders among Bani Israel whose number is mentioned as 70 in the Quran. These leaders disobeyed some of the commands of their prophet. The disobedience of these 7 leaders put them into a great trial. What were those trials, and what lesson do we learn from this event? Let's explore in this video. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I am Saad Ahmad, and you are watching Sadaqah-e Jariyah. When Allah called Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, to Mount Sinai and spoke to him, he granted him the details of the Torah. This included guidance and mercy for Bani Israel. When Moses returned from Mount Sinai, he told his people that the book he had was the book of Allah, which Allah had given him for their guidance and the welfare of their worldly and religious life. This is the Torah. Now it is your duty to have faith in it and to implement its commands. Bani Israel began to say, Moses, how can we be sure this is the book of Allah? We will not believe you just on your word. We will only believe when we see Allah with our own eyes, and he tells us that this Torah is his book. Moses explained to them that this was foolishness. Who has seen God with their own eyes that you think you will? This is not possible. However, the insistence of Bani Israel continued. When Moses saw this, he thought for a moment and said, this is impossible. Select a few leaders from among you, and I will take them with me to Mount Sinai for verification. If they return and confirm, then you can also accept it. And since you have committed a great sin by worshiping the calf. This is also an opportunity for expressing remorse and making a promise to God for future goodness. The people agreed to this. Moses selected 70 individuals from all the tribes, and they reached Mount Sinai. A great white light enveloped Moses at Mount Sinai, and he began to converse with Allah. Moses presented before Allah, saying, since you are aware of the condition of Bani Israel, I have brought 70 selected men. Would it be good if they listen to our conversation and can then go back and verify it with the people? Allah accepted Moses' prayer, and the 70 leaders listened to the conversation between Allah and Moses. However, the leaders maintained their insistence that they would not believe until they saw God without a veil. Because of this foolish insistence and stubbornness, Allah punished them with a severe earthquake, and a flash and lightning struck them, reducing them to ashes. When Moses saw this, he humbly prayed to Allah, O God, if these fools are being foolish, will you destroy us all? O God, please forgive them with your mercy. Allah heard Moses' prayer and granted them life once more. The Quran describes the general principle of life after death as being that we will receive life again for the hereafter. However, there is a specific principle that sometimes, for reasons of wisdom and benefit, Allah grants life to the dead in this world. The miraculous lives of the prophets have repeatedly demonstrated this reality, as mentioned in the Quran. The lesson we derive from this event is that complete obedience to Allah's commands and the guidance of the prophet is essential. Disobedience can lead to a great trial. Leadership is not just a matter of status, but it is also a significant responsibility. Therefore, those in leadership must demonstrate wisdom in their decisions. The patience and prayers of Prophet Moses teach us that even in difficult situations, we should seek Allah's help with trust and confidence.